Hey guys!
Hey guys!
I'm Rachel.
I'm Jun.
And today we're in Kagoshima Prefecture. Kagoshima is a very beautiful prefecture. This is actually one of the larger cities in Kyushu. The first place we went is an island called Yakushima.
This is beautiful.
One of the most famous islands in Japan because it is the setting for Princess Mononoke. They refer to it as a time traveling place because you can go there and see this subtropical forest that looks like it's been there since the dinosaurs existed.
And the moss was just absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, everything is covered in moss. It's a mountain island, and basically all you do there, if you go there, is you hike up the mountain. Although we did see a lot of people with bug catching nets.
Oh,
so
yeah.
It seems like bug catching is popular there. If you like bug catching,
I don't know what they were catching.
You can go to Yakushima.
Something.
It's quite expensive to get there because you have to take a 2-hour ferry there. And then if you want to hike all the way up the mountain there, it takes several days, I believe, and so you have to stay on the mountain and camp out. We didn't have time for that. We just did a one-day route. So we went up a hiking trail about an hour and a half one way, and then we went back down the mountain, but it was absolutely beautiful.
I think that was good enough for most people.
Yeah,
really.
yeah. You follow a river up the mountain, so you see lots of waterfalls. Like he said earlier, everything is covered in moss. It really does look like you're in like Mononoke Hime or Princess Mononoke.
Yeah, to me, in my opinion, that was actually more beautiful in real life because you can actually feel it.
Yeah.
And I touched some of moss and it feels so soft.
It is really soft.
Great.
It makes you want to lay on a bed of moss.
Yeah.
Like, it was so awesome. There are some people that bring the kodama as well from Princess Mononoke and like set it on the moss so you can take pictures, and it looks like
it'll make great pictures.
Princess Mononoke. Yeah.
Definitely.
All the hikers are really nice too. You pass a lot of them because it's a really famous island, and they're all like konnichiwa as you pass. Like it seems really cool. I really like meeting backpackers and hikers in Japan because they're just super down to earth. So that was a really enjoyable experience.
Yeah,
that's
one of the best
my
World Heritage sites in Japan. I'd
right,
say.
right. It's a World Heritage site. That's one of my favorite places that we've been so far.
Yeah.
After that, we went and got Shirokuma, which is a famous Kagoshima shaved ice. And it's called Shirokuma, which means polar bear, because they put little toppings on it that make the face of a polar bear. And so it's really cute. And unlike a lot of shaved ice that's, basically just ice, it was very soft and fluffy.
Yeah.
And I guess they mixed something like milk or cream in with it.
I didn't ask, I don't know exactly what they put, but the texture is really unique and really fluffy.
Yeah. After that, we went to Sakurajima, which is another island that we're on right now. Sakurajima is an active volcano. So the people who live here on this island, they live with this volcano that erupts fairly frequently. We've heard that it could erupt as often as 1 week, maybe. This isn't like, giant explosions of ash into the air and like lava and lightning and, like not world-ending eruptions, but like, just some smoke coming up out of the crater, like. If you go to one of the 2 spots where you can see the crater, I've heard that it erupts frequently enough that you might be able to see some of the smoke coming out. None have happened in the recent past, but in the distant past, if you go up one of the observation points, they show you a timeline of all the giant eruptions, and there's something like 36,000 years ago. It's been quite a while since the really large eruptions.
We went to a shrine that has Tori that was bullied under the ash.
Buried, yeah. There was one of the shrine gates was buried up almost to the top. It's been covered completely, and it's packed underground now, so almost it's like concrete under rock because it was completely buried. So that was in 1914.
About 100 years ago.
But there are other things to do on this island. Like right behind us, there's a foot bath. This is supposedly the longest foot bath in Japan. You can see it in this video, but it is very long, like all foot baths. The water's very hot, so if you come here in July, like we are here right now, that's not something you need to do, maybe. I stuck my foot in and I was like, no, because that's gonna raise my body temperature more than it already is. So this is another place you can visit if you're in Kagoshima Prefecture. This is our last prefecture for this trip. Our next prefecture will be Okinawa, so we'll see you guys there. Bye!
Bye.